All right, buddy. So what's your name and where are you from?
What's happening? First and foremost, man, I appreciate you putting me on the collab, Def, man. Say, man, it's some real shit. I ain't gonna lie, but they say for real, man. It's been real. Your fan base fuck with you, man. But what they
Hey,
call me, my name is Socrates Augustus Walker, but they call me Sock. It's kind of Jamaican. Well, it is Jamaican, Socrates Augustus Walker. I am Jamaican, but I've been
Socrates is a Jamaican name.
yeah, he was a great Jamaican soccer player. And then you got Socrates with
Oh,
the Greek philosopher, the Greek
yeah. I was
philosopher with
gonna.
the R.
Okay, okay,
Mine's
okay,
is with
okay.
mine's is two C's. You feel me? Like
Oh, okay. So yeah,
yeah,
that's what the sock
Socrates.
stands for in your
Yeah, so I
channel
just
name, Sock Walker, right?
yeah, that's why. So everybody, since I was a kid, just they used to tease me in school and shit, suck on these, and I used to stay fighting and shit like that. So I came up with my nickname, Sock. Call me Sock. You know what I'm saying? That's easy to pronounce. That way, it won't be no misunderstanding or nothing when you call me suck on these or sock it
Yeah,
to them. None of
yeah. That's a
that.
good name too. Now they're thinking that you might sock their ass. You know what I mean?
No, for real, straight up, man.
But yeah, man. Tell the people a little bit on why you're here, man. Obviously, if you're on this show, you've probably been to the pen. Tell them a
So,
little bit about your life.
so first and foremost, man, I'm 30 now. I just got out. I did a 9-year bid. I just got out in 2019 of February.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I kind of been just going with the flow, but since the 9-year bid was the most time I ever did. But before then, like I went to TYC. They call it Texas Youth Offenders, like for juvenile, shit like that. I'm in the adult prison, but it was like slapping on the wrist, like 9 months, a year and a half. That's the most time I ever did before I did that long stint, that 9-year stint. So every time, I was a kid, just it was a pattern. Like, oh shit, I just do 8 months, 9 months, and I get right back out. I just, lay up and chill for nine
Yeah,
months
that's
and
how
right back
most
out
kids think. Yep.
until I didn't know it was real until I got to the adult system and they hit me with that with that. I mean, shit. To me and you, because we've been down, we know 10 years is not a long time,
Yeah.
but to the average person watching this video or this show, be like, 10 years, what the fuck?
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
years is a long time.
Yeah.
But
Anything after that's when you start considering. Okay, yeah,
yeah.
you might not make it out.
for real. So for real.
You know.
For real. So it led up, and then I finally got this 10-year sentence. I ended up doing 9 on it. In Texas, anything aggravated, you got to do half. You got to do half your time before you see parole. But I went been to SEG. That's why I was like 23 and 1. I can relate to that because I was just saying, you get 23 hours locked up, 1 hour out the cell.
Yep.
I did that for like 14 months. And really, after doing that 9 years, man, that's when I needed it because it just expanded my mindset. It introduced me to things I ain't never been introduced to, and I got my education up. I took a bunch of trades down there and just learned.
Oh, so they got a lot of trades in Texas, huh?
Yeah, they got a lot of trades, but Texas don't mess around when it comes to that letting you out of prison or giving you time, man. They don't ain't no fair shake in Texas at
Yeah.
all, man. Nine times out
So,
of 10, if they got you in trial or court, you better take that plea bargain.
yeah.
Unless you all the way innocent.
And Texas is Commonwealth too, isn't it? Is
uh,
it a Commonwealth state?
no,
Oh, okay, never mind.
yeah.
I know one of those down south states, but yeah, I've heard Texas is tough, man.
With the time, man.
Yeah,
Hey, I
they
ain't
smoke your
bullshit.
boots, man.
Hey, I ain't bullshitting. When everybody ask anybody that been in Texas, when you come visit Texas, it's a sign. When you coming in Texas, say don't mess with Texas. They ain't bullshit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come
And
on.
look, uh, someone said they went to Texas. Well, first you're in there for a violent charge. I guess you said aggravated. So violent charge, they probably sent you to a higher level prison. How
I
did the
went.
prison levels work?
Well, okay. So when you get time, like anything over 10 or better, and it's aggravated, or if you have an aggravated sentence, they send you to a transfer first. And a transfer, you be on there for like 2 years. It's supposed to get you ready for a max security
Lock up?
prison. Yeah,
Yeah,
lock. It's supposed to get you ready, man. You go to a little bullshit transfer, but it's nothing. It's two different worlds, man. You come
yeah,
over here and it's like kitty, because it's a bunch of kids, a bunch of people that don't have too much time. On a transfer, maybe you might meet somebody with the most time about 20 years. When you hit a max, it get real. And I went to the biggest. I did most of my time on the biggest max unit in Texas, Cofield, which holds 5,000 something inmates. 5,000
Damn,
something inmates. Yeah, and
that's a big one, man.
yeah, that's the biggest one in Texas. It has a trustee camp, has a the whole nine, the population, the segregation, and then it has the dorms. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. What about
and
death row? Death row there?
they got Death Row and Polanski, man. Death Row,
Okay.
Death Row is it ain't that big, but shit, it's real over there in Death Row.
Oh,
Shit,
you been out in the death row area?
well, you know, in Texas, when they shooting you to your units, Texas is so crazy. They shoot you to different prisons and like stop, drop off other people, stuff like that. Or when you going on chain, medical
Oh,
chain, whatever, you'll slide through. I
y'all
mean,
picked up some damn psychopaths, huh?
Death Row. I mean, shit. When you on death, when you go through Death Row, you know you're on Death Row. You can feel it. Everything dark. The lights don't work.
That's
Everybody
crazy,
quiet.
man.
It feel like somebody about to die around this bitch.
Grim Reaper chilling in that shit, man. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
man. But
Yeah. Well,
that's
let me
how.
ask this before we get deeper.
Okay,
I
okay.
gotta ask you one thing because you told me before we started recording that you were a poker player, man. But someone told me that they don't allow y'all to have playing cards.
We don't have playing cards in
That's
Texas.
unbelievable,
Man,
man. Is
Texas
the
ain't playing,
jails and
man.
counties the same way?
Texas they don't bullshit. I mean, when you go to prison or jail in Texas, it's for to make you miserable or to put you, punishment. But they say America say prison is for rehabilitation and not to
Yeah.
punish you. But there's no cards, there's no kind of jack magazines, no kind of nudity, none of that. This is how we play poker. We make our own cards. We'll get like some cardboard, and you got some talented people in prison. You know that from drawing to playing basketball. So we'll just make a little cardboard, put some numbers on it, tape it, and shit, you got your cards, baby. And
Yeah.
it is most of the time they don't last long because it's some makeshift shit. And then you got those people that learn the cards, put a little mark on it,
Yeah, I was about to
look,
say. As
you
soon as
look,
you said
man.
that, in my head, I was like, "Shit!" I would have scratched up some of that
Yeah.
shit. I would have known where those aces were.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good in prison till you get caught, huh?
So you get caught, my friend, then you're gonna be
It's
running
all,
around the block. you know,
hey, it's all good till you get caught. Then you pushing that button trying to check up out that
damn
motherfucker.
right,
I
the
gotta
emergency button, man.
go.
That's crazy, man. Well, tell me, what's the gang life like in there, man? Is it it's closer towards California? It's kind of,
I ain't gonna lie,
y-
California that's the land. We call that the land. The
yeah,
land because Texas is. I mean, for a person to be gang banging in Texas, all that shit, all that gang banging originated on the West Coast, out there, and then you got GD and stuff like that originated in Chicago and all
Chicago,
that.
yeah,
So people say, how are you banging or a gang affiliated in Texas? How are you gang affiliated in Texas when nothing is? So you got a lot of guys that come from these different states and they put people on their gangs. See, it's just how you break it down. We got the segregation. You're going to have the Hispanics, you're going to have the blacks, and you're going to have the whites,
yeah,
Caucasians. But then when it comes to beef and shit in between y'all circle, you got, I like the blacks, Crips, Bloods, GD, stuff like that. But this is how politics go, usually on the max. Usually you're gonna have one person speaking for that unit, whatever he is. If he's a Crip, he's the speaker. We call it a speaker for that unit. He
yeah,
calling the shots. Blood, same thing. GD, same thing. You got a speaker, and 9 times 10, if you come in and you affiliated, they gonna run that hard check. And really tell you the truth, to me, that hard check shit watered down. I was young when I hit prison, and they was, I used to be in the county. I'm a youngster, 19, 20, and I got my 10-year sentence. So I'm trying to find out what prison like. Like any
yeah,
curious mind, I'm gonna go down here for 10 years. I need to know what it's like. So they used to lace me up, be like, "Oh man, don't go down there with that bullshit." Man, prison in Texas is not as bad as some of these places I done heard, as far as, because I mean it's bad. Don't get me wrong, you get the regular shit, but you ain't getting nothing like stupid crazy. Now, don't get me wrong, you do get that when you come in. Shit, you got two things you got on your mind to. A lot of people forget about the main goal of prison. That's to go home, right?
Yeah,
If
for
if
sure.
that's if that's if you capable of going home, that's the goal. I don't know if matter of fact, I got prison stories up. But I'll talk about one of my stories was when I got my ass whooped. I was 182 pounds when I hit jail, the county. And I got my ass tore out. I fought this dude from Oakland. He was like 24, I was 19. He was 230 pounds. I was 183 pounds. I'm sticking to it. I slipped. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I slipped. I slipped and missed the motherfucker. Hey, goddamn, don't judge me.
Yeah, we
I
all lose a
slipped.
couple, man.
I slipped. Look, I slipped, and he got on top of me. This is that, but it was a life lesson I learned from that day forward to get your weight up. If it don't matter what you do, when you go to prison, if you skinny and scrawny and you are pretty much out of there, you are not gonna be able to defend yourself. But in Texas, it's a lot of politics as far as when you fight. It's usually they line it up 1-on-1 and no jump and shit like that. When it is like that, but if somebody fall in prison in Texas, they let you get back up.
Oh,
Like,
I think I've seen a video on that, man. These
right,
guys fighting and they backed him up, let him stand
they
up.
back them up. They let it.
They
Yeah. So
should.
y'all basically, that's in prison though. But in the county, back to my story. This is why I told myself I had to get my weight up. I wasn't always big. I was skinny. I'm talking about looking like a
Yeah.
and he got on top of me and I was helpless. He was just boom, boom, boom. I'm just pounding my shit. I'm talking about, man, I got the I still got the mug shot because they came in, my shit was swole. I'm talking about it took me about a month to heal up, man. The dude was in
Damn.
there for murder. And guess what? It's crazy. Guess what we were fighting over? Poker, man.
Oh,
Poker. It's
what
bullshit.
get?
And
What
look,
happened,
look,
man?
look, I'm gonna tell you, man. So look, this is
Oh
the
man.
man, I bullshit you not. This is the first time I learned how to play poker. But poker, I'm learning. They play with wild cards and shit. Like you got
Oh
different type of poker.
yeah.
Yeah, they play with wild cards and shit like that. But I'm learning, and I'm learning. And this guy, he in here for murder. We all in the county facing time. I'm in the ag tank. Ag tank mean you basically facing 99
Yeah,
years.
you're facing some time.
You facing a lot of time. So we all in this dude like 24, he in there for murder. And he kind of be talking shit to everybody, just like the bully of the tank. And I don't want no trouble with this guy. Like I said, I'm 183 pounds, but I catch him cheating, man. We playing poker. I'm like, man,
Oh
this
man.
motherfucker, I'm like, man, this motherfucker stay winning. So remember, I'm still learning. So I'm watching. I'm like, man, I'm trying to learn how to play. I'm like, damn, maybe I need to be as good as him. This motherfucker take home all the snacks every
Yeah.
night. Take home all. Hey, he big boy cooking on.
Oh damn, he's hustling in that shit.
Hey, I'm watching the news, hungry than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
He eat my he eat my
Damn,
chili
eating
back.
them. Damn, them chili packs gone, man. They ain't
Say,
coming back either.
so check this out. So I'm watching. I'm like, okay, I'm like, what I'm saying, fair is fair. He won that fair is square.
Uh
So
huh.
I look up under this. I'm just like watching, and I see his hands go under the table. He do that like twice. So I'm like, man, what the fuck? I went leaned back and look. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm looking like, man, hell no. Nah. This motherfucker under the table switching cars,
Oh my
switching cars. So he
god,
got two
man.
cars. He had two cars on the table. So me, I know this guy's a big dude. He's the bully of the tank. And so I try to motherfucking do it the best way I knew how. I threw my shit in. I said, I'm cool, man. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Keep that little shit. Cause you know what I'm saying? I'm gone. Finna watch, what's it called? Check this shit out, man. So I throw my shit on the table, say I'm through. He go, man, he stand up and say, what you mean you through? I said, man, that shit, you know what's up, homie. That shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cool. I ain't trying to put them out there though, because it's like 6 people at the table. And I think on the cool that other people knew, they just let them. You know what I'm saying? Because they
Yeah,
scared of them.
yeah. They
That
scared to
type of
speak
shit. They were
up. Yeah,
scared of them. Yeah.
yeah.
So I said, man, he said it again. He said it one more time, like, what you mean? I said, man, you cheating and shit. You got cards up under the table. And I exposed it. You got me fucked up. This and I ain't got no card. I said, all right, whatever, man. I'm through, and I threw all my shit down, and I grabbed my little shit. You know how you put your pot? I grabbed my
Yeah.
little shit. You know what I'm saying? And I go the rest of my shit that I put in the pot.
Uh huh.
He stood up, man. He stood up and was like, you got me fucked up. I'll go take all your shit out your cell right now. And
Oh,
hey, look, I'm a
damn.
19-year-old kid at the time, but look, hey, that hard pounding, oh man, you got me fucked up, man.
Oh, shit. And you're
Yeah,
like, bet. Oh, shit.
So I tell him, you got me fucked up, man. We gonna hit the cell. You know how it is. I say, man, look, before you take all my shit, you know what I'm saying? You got to kill me. That's it. That's all. You know, you have to. We're gonna fight because it's my people money. Period. I'm put on, and that's it. So he was like, all right, bet. We go upstairs, man, and man, it's so fucked up because I bullshit you now. I was skinny. I was a little kid, man, and everybody went up there and watched this, but they kind of scared this guy too. Everybody went up there and watched this fight, man. It was a good fight. I ain't gonna lie. It was a good fight till I slipped.
Yeah.
Till I slipped because he was a big dude. You gotta stick and move. You gotta stick and move, you know.
Yeah.
But you can't move that much. You can't move
In a
that
cell,
much
yep.
in a cell. So basically, I slipped. He got on top of me and pounded me. And
Yeah.
finally, somebody got the nuts to come. Hey, man, goddamn, don't kill him. Let him up.
Yeah, see, now I've seen shit like that, and there wasn't no one there, dude. You know, and that was one of the worst things I've ever seen was someone get on top of someone, and beat him. I swear he took his life with his fists, man. You know,
and you know what? That's prison environment though. Shit, only the
scary
strong
shit
survive.
like that, man.
That's
yeah,
prison because look, I learned quick. It don't matter. It don't matter how big you are, how small you are, or not. A fight is a fight. It's either you or me, and so. That's what I learned. But ever since then, though, you know, I hit some other units and poker shit. Poker is how I pretty much fed myself along with my brother, you know, Beast Mode Jones, man. The realest dude I know, you know.
Yeah, I need to check his channel out afterwards.
He held me down.
Let me tell you a funny story really quick, man. You know how you said the dude was switching out cards, right?
Right.
Well, I did that one time. And, you know, I'm even littler than you, okay? I'm like 5'9", 160. Right, and I'm over here sitting at the table with killers.
Yeah, I know it, man.
The only reason why I did this shit was because I was looking at them, and I'm like, these fools would never expect me of doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not the little.
And they didn't. They didn't. Let me tell you something though.
Yeah.
We're playing the card. I can't remember what card game it was.
Yeah,
but there's so many. I can't remember what it was. But anyways, I laid down my hand, and I had an ace of spades in my hand. Dude lays down his hand. He's got an ace of spades in his hand. I said, shit. I wasn't expecting it to pop out, you know. So I'm like, fuck. So my hand was better. I win.
Right.
I scooped them cards up so fast. I said, oh, shit. I win. Look, they didn't even notice two freaking ace of spades on the table, man.
Hey, they didn't know. Hey, look,
my heart. As soon as I seen it, my heart. Boom! I saw God.
Man. Hey, man. And it's funny we can laugh about it now, but tell them, man, that shit like that in prison get you guys. Hey, but you know, hey, man, everybody did their little slick shit. That's why they call us convicts, man. It'd be all kinds of tricks of the trade in prison when it comes to that. Matter of fact, so. This, you know, I had a lot of trouble down there. This is my hand right here. Actually, I had a fight over the Cowboys, and
oh shit,
man, my motherfucking hand ended up, bone ended up popping out, and it was a situation to where you got to keep fighting, man. You got to keep fighting.
Oh, that's the worst, man. Yeah, when your hand breaks.
Man, my bone popped out. I hit the dude in the head, and it was like, man, I actually got a YouTube story up, you know, if you want to go check that out, or the fan base want to go check it out of how I broke my hand. But the bone popped out. They sent me to the hospital. It was crazy. It was over the Cowboys game, though. Man.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, go check out that story. I don't want you telling all your stories over here. And that, you know, that's why you're here, man. To try to draw a little more people to your channel as well.
For real, and I appreciate that love, man. But I'll just hold up and acknowledge that, man, because it's not too many dudes on YouTube, man, with fucking almost 500,000 followers still fucking with the little fish, man. That just says a lot about a man. That says a lot about a man's character. When I say the little fish, I mean, I only have like 9,000 subs, and I see you doing interviews with guys with like 7,000 subs, 5,000. There's
none at all.
None at all. There's no benefit at all for you to. I mean, besides vibing with them, it's really not a benefit to your channel as far as, you know what I'm saying, growing it.
growing it. Growing it. Yeah, I do make a few dollars off y'all's stories.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, oh, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, well, but growing it.
But I mean, I guess it worked hand in hand. But you know, most guys they want to collab with people that's on the same level as them, and you just got to remember when you start. That's why I say if my channel ever just take off like that, I'm always gonna be that guy to remember how it is to start from the bottom at YouTube. Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, man, you the guru. You the prison story guru,
I ain't the guru, man.
Shit, you be doing your motherfucking thing, man.
I know, man. You fluffing my feathers now, my friend, man.
I mean, hey, I checked you. I told you I just got out in 2019. I didn't even know who you was. I didn't even know who you was. I got out last year. Didn't know who you was. Didn't know who Big Hurt, West. I didn't know who none of these guys was. And I started looking at watching different prison stories. And my one thing to me, I'm always gonna keep it real. My honest opinion was like, yeah, this dude, he got the charisma, he got the comedy a little bit, gonna make you laugh, and he gonna tell it like it is, man. Like
and that's what I sense from you, man. Yeah. When I seen your videos before you even came my way, right? I said, this dude's funny, man. I said, I like this guy, and here you are, man. So.
Yeah, man, Def, you might have addressed it in the video before, but Def, what made you come up with Def, man?
I'm a gamer, man. I'm a gamer, and my call before I started talking about YouTube, prison on YouTube.
Right.
I was gaming on it, and my name was Death I Bring. That was my channel name, so it just kind of followed me, man. I ain't out here killing nobody.
I ain't got no. Hey,
feds are watching, man. The feds.
Hey, look. On some real shit. Look. If I would have known what I know now, I was like 20 when I went to prison. But if I would have known what I know now, my nickname wouldn't have been Sock. It would have been C Murder or some shit.
Something cool, man.
What's your name? C Murder.
Ice Pick.
Hey, just the name alone. Hey.
Yeah. I'll bring about 20K subs. I'm definitely subscribing to Ice Pick, man. That's a badass name.
Ice Pick. Ice Pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
All right.
But yeah, man. So back to what I was saying though, man. As far as
were you rooting for Dallas?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm a Cowboy. Okay. I'm Cowboy Nation, baby.
Was
Cowboy. No. Nah, he was just one.
Okay.
See, a lot of people in Texas, we call it dry hating. You know what I mean? Cowboys is a big name though in Texas. Then you got the Houston Texans. That's still a new organization, but they doing their thing. But you know how it is when you got the whole state. When it's the whole state in prison, now y'all just city plexing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But as versus when you go to the feds, it's on some state versus state. It's always got to be some kind of beef. If all of us in here was from, let's just say, if everybody from Dallas went to a prison, it's gonna be a beef now between the hoods. You know what I mean? Between Oak Cliff, Pleasant Grove. It ain't never gonna be. But since it's so big in Texas, Dallas stick together, Houston stick together, Austin, San Antonio, that type of shit.
Who's got the numbers out there?
Man, this is reality in Texas. I can't speak for no other prison, man, but it's the numbers is bad in Texas. Meaning, I was on a transfer where you got like 2 years, the small sentences, and the majority of people you're gonna see is like, I say the population is about 40% white on the transfer. This is on transfer, and the other 60% make up Mexicans and black. Then when you hit the max where they got life sentences, fucking 40 and up, that type of time, or basically if you got in trouble, that's what I did. That's how I got sent from my transfer to a max. I ended up getting a fight. They sent me like, all right, fuck it. You want to fight? I'll see you to where they love to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So boom. Over here, you'll see about 20% white and the rest Mexican and black. But when it comes to the numbers, man, I would say between Mexican and black, it's pretty much even. If it's 39, maybe 41 or something like that, it's pretty much 38. And it's crazy because that's who got most of the time.
Someone came on the show and they told their story, and he was saying that a booty bandit tried to get him, man. Tried tickling his toes and shit. Tickling his toes, man.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear that's what he said.
Oh
Thousands of people heard it,
man, tickled his
but
toes.
yeah,
And so
is there booty bandits in Texas, man?
so this is how the booty bandits thing go, man. It back like in the 90s. See, they just came out with this safe prisons law. So you still have booty bandits, but so basically what I'm saying is if you come in through the system and you don't have no parts of no kind of homosexuality, you mind your business, 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody just gonna be like, oh, that's mine. I'm taking him unless it's unless it's something they see about you or you give them a signal or something like that. Then
Got a
they
little
gonna
extra jiggle in that walk. They
unless you
might
get
be at your door, my friend.
yeah, unless you know what I'm saying. For a man to tickle your toes, he has to see something or think something without you know what I'm saying, for him to
He
be like,
had to have thought
for,
and it was a
hey,
lock, signed,
for,
sealed, and
yeah,
delivered type shit.
for him to be like, I'm gonna tickle his toes today. He gotta have seen something. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
messed up, man.
And I ain't bullshit, man. Man tickle my toes. I'm talking about it's till death. Hey,
Hey,
so he gonna.
I probably would have said to myself, did this? I wouldn't even gotten mad at first. I'm like, hold on.
is he for real?
Did this fool did he touch my toe on accident or did he just tickle my shit? I would have to ask him first, bro. Hold on. Did you just accidentally touch him?
Yeah, did he actually touch my?
And then you see him come up with a feather. Oh, hell no.
But yeah, so it is booty bandits in Texas. It's just that it's a circle. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
circle.
yeah. They
Man,
know.
I ain't
There's.
bullshitting though, man. I seen some motherfucking like Mike Tyson punks. Man,
Yeah, man.
look, hey, the ones it's some in Texas. You be like, matter of fact, it's this one punk named CC. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like you got the ones that don't give a fuck that like they let the whole unit know. Yeah, I fuck
Yeah,
around
they're
and I
flamboyant
get
as
it.
shit. Yeah.
But hey, I can do that because
Yeah.
I fight hard than eat motherfucker. And
I
look,
could knock on any one of y'all out.
look, and you don't get no fair shake trying to fight a punk. You don't get fair because look, they get the. You can't win. There's no win. It's a lose-lose situation.
That
If
I've
you
done
fight
said
them,
that before.
if you fight them and beat them up, shit, okay, wow, you beat them apart. If they beat your ass, it's over with. Your
You
reputation.
might as well just go ahead and
Yeah,
check it on in, dude, because you could be
yeah.
joked the rest of your bid, man. Everyone gonna be trying. Even the
And
nurses is gonna swing on you.
yeah, look, and then it's not even fair. You know why? Because you be like trying to fight like a man. You don't want to look like a bitch in front of everybody, but they get to do this shit. They get to do this shit.
The damn haymakers,
You're
though.
like,
Yeah, I've done told people that before. I've seen gay dudes in there bench pressing,
man,
the bars bending type shit.
man, for real.
And that
I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, when I say bandits, you do have. I mean, they will touch you all day, like try like that shit. But motherfuckers ain't just walking up to you.
oh shit, man. Yeah.
That shit. But
Well,
they
that's
will
good.
try you though. They will
Yeah.
do like you know what I'm saying, slap you on the ass or something.
Oh shit!
For
Nuh-uh.
real.
Oh my god!
You pushing, hey, 280 pounds. Just imagine a punk that's 280 pounds, cock swole, and slap you on your ass.
Nice firm jank.
Look,
And then he says good game, and there wasn't even a game.
That's when that gangster shit. You kind of tone it down a little bit. You know, if it was anybody else, you motherfucker. Hey man, goddamn man, come on man, stop playing like I don't play like that, man.
Stop playing like that with me, man. Come on, I know we had dinner last night.
Yeah, man. But man, a lot of these shows, they only show you a little bit of prison. They don't show you it's a lot. They show you what the inmates be doing. They don't show you what the fucking guards be doing, man.
I know, man.
Man, Texas is the worst. They don't play with them guards. They don't fucking play, man. Shit, when I tell you they don't play, meaning if you like when I was in SEG, they used to. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story. When I was in fucking SEG, man, it was we used to have segregation. You pretty much by yourself in a cell, a whole bunch of cells. So we used to have Friday night where everybody would run the team, and it's like a I mean, shit, you have nothing else to do. So running the team is basically bucking up against the laws, getting them to come to the door. They call, radio it in, lieutenant come, and then like six different laws come down there and they roll your dough. They call them Ninja Turtles or the team,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
and
the
they
little
come in
CERT team.
marching and shit, dun, with the helmet, they sticks. So we used to have a battle of survive, like only the strong survive. And once you run that team, they shoot you to a cell for about 4 hours, let you cool off a little bit. After they spray your ass, beat you up and shit,
And bring you back.
and bring you right back. But look, you get your badge though when you come back. Everybody like, yeah, you did it because look, you gotta remember, there's nothing to fucking do back here.
Yo, shit, that's a
So
hell of a way to kill
so
time.
look, but imagine this. Imagine before it even started, it's like 100 and something of us back here. Imagine 10 people that say, you know what? If you go, we're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna make them work all night. We only do that shit whenever the guards are doing some fuckery shit, like
Yeah.
not feeding us. You know, they gotta feed us through a bean slot. We can't get it. And if they walk right past that bean slot, you ain't eating tonight. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. That's all. That happens a
Yeah.
lot in Texas, man. It ain't no, and you can't do nothing. You can't just be like beat on the door and be like, "Hey, I didn't feed." Who gonna
Yeah,
hear
they don't
you?
care.
Who gonna hear you? They don't care about none of that shit. And
Yeah.
that's why motherfuckers get riled up and be like, you know what, I'm running the team, and they'll flood their toilets and shit like that. But once you get like 6 or 7 guys that's gonna do it, the sergeant, lieutenant, and shit, they get tired of coming down there because it's the same fucking team coming,
Yeah.
same team
They
coming.
start trying to fix some stuff.
Yeah, now
then,
they trying to. There
cop
we go.
and please
Yeah,
with
now
the
they trying to
inmates.
plea bargain. Oh man, goddamn, man, it's Friday, man. I only got an hour left, man. I don't give a damn. You finna work every minute of this hour because your guard didn't feed me. You feel me? But yeah, prison is a fucking reality that nobody should have to go through, man. Nobody should have to go through. You feel me?
For sure, man. Time flies when I got someone on here telling good stories.
Yeah.
I definitely want to have you on for a part 2, man. If you can, before we leave, just tell the people really quick a little bit about your channel, what they can expect, how they can get over there, what the name is, and all this stuff I'll leave pinned and linked in the comment and description of the video for anybody that wants to go check out his channel, hear all his wild stories. Go ahead and tell the people a little bit.
All right, man. First and foremost, I appreciate you again, bro. I ain't gonna say that enough, man. Real is real, you know.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So I just started my channel in October. It's growing fast. Basically, I'm just telling prison stories, but in a comical way but it's very real life. Everything I'd say is real life, like shit that I experienced down there. I just try to put it in a way to make you laugh, man, and tell you I got some good views. Just go check it out. Check any one of the videos out. That's a prison story. My channel name is Sock Walker. My Instagram, Facebook, everything is the same. My email, sockwalker@gmail.com. YouTube channel, Sock Walker. Instagram, Sock Walker.
Yeah,
it's just basically me. So I just got out in 2019. I appreciate the love and support. Whoever do, come check me out, man. If you like it, subscribe. If not, just check it out. Give it a chance, baby.
Yeah.
And one more thing, man. Check out the Pump Chasers Fit.
Pump
man.
Chasers.
Pump
I
Chasers
got you, man.
Fit,
I need to get
baby.
me some. I start getting the pump back in, man. You know?
So Pump Chasers, we growing, man. We a fitness company. We growing. This is one of our shirts. This is actually one of the little joggers that we got.
Oh.
And don't forget, man. So this is what the top look like, the hoodie. You feel me? But they reasonable price, $30. And if you use that code SOCK10, you get it for cheaper, maybe $4 or $5 discount.
Yeah, just send me the links to all this stuff and that.
Right.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to hear good prison stories and you got some working out on your channel as well, right?
Right. I do a little working out because I'm getting into the fitness thing too. As far as I'm not certified. I'm not certified training, so I'm learning still. But I do have a very good group of trainers that I'm learning from. But I do eventually want to get into the training scene and just further, life. And of course I'm gonna stick with the YouTube. I love interacting with the fans. Hey man, shout out to the motherfucker.
Hey, you ain't even began yet though, man.
I know. I ain't even. I
got a feeling you're about to blow up, man. That's just my feeling.
You got that feeling for real? Hey,
I do, man.
Okay, man.
And I'm not talking about by you coming on the show. I'm talking about one of your videos. If it ain't one you already made,
right?
It's gonna hit that algorithm, man, and people are really gonna notice you sooner or later.
I'm gonna
I
keep
think you
pushing.
got
I'm gonna
that.
keep pushing like you know, shit. Look, I'm gonna tell you why. Because when people fucking mention your name and you don't even know who they are, like people was when I first started YouTube, my YouTube channel is still learning. Like my editing is still sucking and all that. But first name I heard about was 23andOne. That was like, hey man, link up with 23andOne. Fucking hit 23andOne. They love you, man. So, and then I
That's
started
what's
checking
up,
your
dude.
channel out. And I was like, yeah, this dude authentic, man, for
Yeah.
real. He done been
Thank you,
through the
man.
trenches and he tell it like it is. It ain't no sugarcoating or none of that shit. You tell it like you see it. Like with
Thank
the
you, man.
fucking like with the toothpaste on the wall on the last
Yeah,
video, bro.
yeah. People don't like all that detail sometimes, but hey, I gotta say it. You
Yeah,
know.
let me crying. Hey man, tell the story. Hey,
Yeah. Go
skip
watch it
through.
on damn TV.
Yeah.
Go. Damn it. You know, this is not your normal review. But look, man. Yeah, 9 years in prison, man, and you still got a great head on your shoulders. You're very down to earth, comical yet serious at the same time.
Right.
You got what it takes, man. Just keep doing what you're doing out there. You got your bro. He's in the YouTube game already too. I mean, you are just surrounded by a lot of success, and you are definitely gonna make it up there, man. You know,
Right.
keep
And
doing what you're doing, man. You
and it's
know.
crazy. The love been real since I mean, it's only been a year since I've been home, but it seemed like forever, you know. Um, but the love has been real because coming home from prison, you got to have some kind of support to like, you know, it's hard starting
Yeah.
from the bottom, man.
God,
And I
man.
can say that coming home, man, the love has been real from my brothers, my family, my mother, from even and just today, the love is real. You know what I'm saying? You didn't
Yeah,
have to do
dog.
it. It's just real. It's
Yep.
just you fuck with some genuine people, man, and I'm loving it. I'm
Yeah, for
loving
sure,
it.
man. Hey,
Re-
just one huge piece of advice. Don't let them damn trolls get to you, man. Anybody trolling your shit yet?
hey, baby, hey,
Make you look at your edge up like, shit, am I bald for real?
yeah, yeah, for
That's
real.
why I wear a hat every
Hey,
damn day now, man. I'm
yeah,
just playing. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, the trolls, man, don't let them get
hey,
to you. They will
yeah,
persuade people's mind. They will make you think
yeah,
shit's happening that ain't even happening with other
right,
YouTube channels. They'll just
right.
put a lot of shit in the game, man. So just focus on you, focus on your lane, man, and keep doing what you're doing. I think you're gonna become a big success in the YouTube game.